Okay, Colonel Mustard Cooks episode 12. Spiral sliced ham, and we're going to do a glaze with Big Bill on the Hills hot mustard. So, like a medium high heat in a saucepan. And I do a lot of stuff by sight, so I'm going to put about a half a bottle. It's about 9 or 10 ounces in this bad boy. That over, let it drain. And so I've got a little bit of like a dried ham glaze I'm going to put in here too. A little bit of black pepper. A little salt. Couple dashes of onion powder. Then this is something a little bit different. This is homemade pepper jelly. Now, you can buy pepper jelly at the grocery store. Tabasco makes a version of it. But my mom made this. And if you're lucky enough to have a mom who makes homemade pepper jelly, then you know how delicious this stuff is with a little bit of cream cheese or on a bagel or what have you. So, a couple spoonfuls of this. Add a little bit more. Then we're going to stir this stuff around. Make it nice and thick. All right. Switch this. So we're going to let this stuff heat up. Keep stirring. It shouldn't take but about 10 or so minutes to kind of get it to thicken up, and then we'll put it on the ham. Okay, the glaze comes to a boil. Keep stirring it, and then we're going to turn it off and just kind of let it cool and thicken. And I can tell you, that smells amazing. It really does. I mean, you can smell a lot of the sweetness from the pepper jelly. You know, our mustard already has honey in it, so it's got a nice sweetness from that too. And, you know, just a little bit of the onion powder, some salt and pepper, makes it delicious. So we're going to let this cool off for like another 5 minutes or so. Kind of thicken up, and then we're going to put it on the ham, so stay tuned. All right, so I've let the glaze cool for a few minutes. Tell you, it smells awesome. All right, so we're going to take it over here. I'll trim it over here. Put this bad boy down. All right, then we're going to take the ham. I'm going to put it on its side, and we're going to try to apply a little bit of this glaze. We're going to get it in between the slices of ham. We don't want to use all the glaze because we're going to reapply after like an hour and a half. A little bit on this side too. So we hit pretty much all of them. Try to get a little bit more in here. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip this bad boy over. So it goes down like this. And then a little glaze on top. And then we're gonna brush it in. Alright, we're gonna spin this bad boy around too. Alright, so if you can see, nice and thick. A little bit on everything. Spin it around, make sure I didn't miss any spots. A little bit in there, a little bit in there. Alright, it's pretty good. But like I said, we're gonna save plenty of this because we're gonna reapply after like an hour and a half. Then maybe just take an extra spoonful and just put it right on top so that as it's in the oven, it's got a little extra just to kind of drip down and do its saucy, glazy thing. And another good thing is, so the ham we're using is already fully cooked, so there's no like worry about, you know, contamination or anything like that. So this glaze, like, you can hold on to it and put a little bit on your sandwich if you like it that much. So I mean, that's probably what I'll end up doing. All right, so we'll see you guys. Oh, we're ready to go. So 350 oven. Open this bad boy up. She goes right in. And we'll set a timer for 90 minutes. Oh, 91. How about 91 minutes? All right. Good enough. In 91 minutes, we'll pull it out. We're going to reapply and let it go back in for 15 more minutes. So see you then. Okay, so the ham's been in for like an hour and a half. I'm going to take this bad boy out. Have a look. Oh, must say, looking pretty good. We're going to crank this bad boy up to about 400. And then we're going to brush on some more of the glaze. See how thick it is now? Getting a little bit in between these folds too. You can take a little, get my angled spatula, old Claire Safford Special. Oh yeah. Take a little bit, get it in there. That seems pretty good, but we're gonna put a little bit extra on this bad boy. Just a couple of spoonfuls. So that as it heats up, it kind of runs down the side of the meat. So looks good. About 400, and we're gonna let it go in for like another 15 minutes, and then after that, we're gonna let it cool, and I'm gonna have a ham sandwich. All right, so another 15 minutes in there after a reglaze, and we're gonna pull this bad boy out and see how she looks. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. See how thick it is right there? Ah, it looks so good. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to let it cool for like, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that. And then I'm going to slice it up and I'm going to make a sandwich. So, oh, and the other thing I did was I took the rest of the glaze that I didn't use, and I put it in a little 8-ounce jar, and then I use these little ball reusable plastic tops for mason jars, which are freaking awesome. I love these things, man. I've got them in regular mouth, and I've got wide mouth versions of these too. These things are great if you want to stick something in like a glass container, and I mean, these are almost infinitely reusable. So Big Bill on the Hills hot mustard. Remember, check us out. Already has a little honey in it, so it makes for a great addition to a glaze. I mean, I like it. I tried some a little bit earlier with a piece of a chicken Italian sausage. It's extremely good, just to say the least. But like, comment, subscribe, please. Check us out, bigbillonthehills.com. Check us out on Instagram. At Big Bill on the Hills, and if you make something like this, tag us, hashtag Big Bill on the Hills. Guys have any questions or anything like that, hit us up in the comments. And I was never a big turkey guy, like for the holidays. I always liked the ham. So the good thing is like, you make a ham like this, you got a little glaze, maybe you use some glaze for the turkey, maybe somebody likes a little turkey glaze. I probably won't make a big turkey on this channel, but I can tell you this, that I'm having a lot of fun, making these videos and, sharing the stuff that I like to do. If you can tell, a lot of the stuff I make it like my mama makes it. I do it by eyesight, I pour a little bit of this, I put a little bit of that. Oh, it doesn't look too good. Got to add a little bit of this, you know what I mean? I just kind of go on my instincts. So, sometimes everything's a little, not too exact, but it always comes out delicious in the end. So, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.